Hi! Today I want to show you a really fantastic trip into the Taurus Mountains in Turkey. The tour starts directly from the resort town of Side. Right now, we're in the famous Koprulu National Park, where a combination of natural wonders and historical treasures awaits. This tour is called Tazi and Selge, and we're about to explore three truly fascinating places. First, we head to the ancient city of Selge. Nearby, you'll find the mysterious rock formations known as Adamar. And after lunch, we'll continue on to one of the most breathtaking and famous canyons in Turkey, Tazi Canyon. We start the day with a short photo stop at the stunning Köprüçay River. The river winds its way beautifully through the Taurus Mountains. We have about 15 minutes here to take photos, enjoy a cup of Turkish tea, and soak in the natural surroundings. After the break, we hop into open-top jeeps, which is a lot of fun. The wind in your hair, panoramic views of the mountains, charming little villages, and the typical countryside. It's just beautiful. Next, we stop at a scenic viewpoint overlooking the Köprüçay River and the famous Roman bridge. The spot is so impressive that film crews from all over the world come here. In fact, we just ran into a British crew filming a nature documentary about Turkey. As we drive up winding mountain roads towards Selge, we see not only breathtaking landscapes, but also remnants of the old Silk Road. The next stop is one of the most magical places in the Taurus Mountains, Adamar. The name means stone people in Turkish, and once you're there, you'll immediately see why. With a bit of imagination, the rock formations resemble human and animal figures. These aren't sculptures, they're completely natural. The place has a very special vibe. Surrounded by ancient pine trees, there's a peaceful, almost meditative silence. If you're tired of typical tourist spots, you're going to love this place. Of course, the locals have recognized the area's charm too. Right near the viewpoint, women from the area sell handmade souvenirs. After about 20 minutes, we drive a bit further up the mountain until we reach the ancient city of Selge. We are now standing 1,200 meters above sea level, right in the middle of the ruins. Selge was founded in the 5th century BC by the Greeks, more than 2,500 years ago. The location was chosen wisely. High up in the mountains, it was hard for enemies to reach, yet rich in fertile land and water. As you approach the ruins, the massive amphitheater immediately catches your eye. Built right into the hillside, it could seat around 10,000 people. Nearby, you'll also find remains of stadiums, temples, an agora, cisterns, and aqueducts scattered between pine trees and rocky outcrops. Despite its good condition, there's no official museum here, which makes the place feel even more authentic. If you're into Turkish history, you probably know there are many ancient theaters across the country, but few are as spectacularly located as this one, perched in the mountains with a sweeping panoramic view. We're now back at the river, but the tour's not over yet. Next up is Tazi Canyon, but first, it's lunchtime. And yes, lunch is included in the tour price. The whole trip costs 30 euros. For lunch, you get salad, pasta, bulgur, and grilled chicken as the main course. Drinks are extra. Today's tour is organized by Insider Tours. I've been traveling with them for over 5 years. Their excursions are available across many parts of Turkey. They've nailed the organization, execution, and price-to-value ratio. So, if you're visiting Turkey soon and want to explore beyond your resort, definitely check them out. You'll find links to the catalog, website, and English-speaking contacts below the video. On the way to the canyon, we stop at 2 more scenic points, and I really appreciate that. It keeps the drive interesting and breaks it up nicely. You can tell the route is well planned and balanced, with just the right mix of driving, nature, and relaxation. We've now arrived at the famous Tazi Canyon, and I have to say, I'm positively surprised. The local municipality of Manavgat has really taken care of the area. There are now cafes, official entry points with ticketing, and a proper viewing platform. I've probably been here 5 or 6 times, but I've never seen it this well developed. There are now walking paths, safe platforms, benches. It's beautifully done. In the past, there were no fences, no viewing spots. People would just climb over the rocks, and honestly, it was pretty dangerous. For a long time, Tazi Canyon was a hidden gem. Even many locals didn't know about it. Then, a few years ago, Huawei filmed a commercial for a new smartphone here. Those spectacular drone shots went viral, and suddenly everyone was asking, "Where is this place?" Since then, the canyon's popularity has exploded, and now it's a must-visit spot. You can easily visit it on your own or as part of a guided tour. Also, you can now fly over the canyon on a zipline, one of the longest in Europe. It's nearly 2 kilometers long and over 400 meters high. You can book it as part of the tour, but it costs an extra 80 euros. And that brings us to the end of today's journey. Even though I've done this tour many times, today still felt like something special. So much nature, so many mountains, the wild river, the cliffs, it really recharges your energy. If you visited Tazi Canyon yourself, let me know what you thought in the comments. And I'll see you very soon in the next video.